Okay, the exercise I have to explain to you is this exercise 4, chapter 4, exercise 5. In this first year of operations, Ivanhoe Company recognized 29,800,000 in service revenue. So we have to start doing a chart so we can understand this problem. I've just written one here. We will separate cash basis and accrual basis, and we will count each item so we can understand. It says the company recognized 29,800 in service revenue, but 7,000 of which was on account. It means that it will be paid in the next year. So in the first year, if we take in account the accrual basis, we won't take this number. We will take the cash, which was 22,800. So we have to recognize the amounts. Okay, I will write the amounts in different according to the which basis are we talking about. If we talk about cash basis, we have to recognize service revenue as 22,800, because this was the money they received in cash. But if we are talking about accrual basis, we have to recognize all the money, 29,800,000 in service revenue. So we have started in this way in the first year. Okay, then we continue reading, and it says the company incurred operating expenses 19,000, but of these expenses 13,140 were paid in cash. And if we are talking about cash basis, we will record this amount, the amount that was paid in cash. So in cash basis, we will subtract expenses, which was 13,140,000. Okay, this was on cash. But if we are talking about the accrual basis, we will take in account the 19,000, because this is the total amount, even when 580 was still owing to the second year. Okay, this should be on the second year if we consider the cash basis. In the accrual basis, we consider this expense in this year, in the first year. So then we have the other amount, the prepaid insurance, which was 3,150. But this insurance was covered and will not be used until the second year, but cash was used in this year. So if we consider the cash basis, we have to take in account this expense, this prepaid insurance, which was 3,150. So at the end, we will have 6,590. And if we talk about this is the expense. If we talk about accrual basis, we will not consider the prepaid insurances, because in the accrual basis the the money or the expected amount earned should be in that moment. So we won't consider the prepaid insurances because it will be used in the second year. So in this first year, it will not be considered. So in this case, we have 1,000, 10,080 as our net income. And in cash basis, we will have 6,590 as our net income. So we just have to recognize which amount is used in the year, so we can't have the answer exactly what we will have in the net income in cash basis and in accrual basis. So which basis of accounting of cash of accrual provides more useful information for decision makers? Of course, the one that shows a higher net income, accrual basis in this case, because accrual basis we can see a higher net income, and in cash basis we can see that there is a lower net income. So the best way to record our expenses is in accrual basis.